Hi guys, it's me Paula and welcome back to my channel. Time this month for my March empties. Now, I've looked up the internet to get full-size costs for products because some of the stuff that I've got here is like small deluxe minis or miniatures. So I'm just going to give a rundown of everything that I have used this month and just my thoughts. Okay, some of them are kind of like initial thoughts if it's just a trial size. But anyway, so I've got this big massive box of stuff. So I imagine this is going to be quite a long video. So if this is not your thing, I will not feel offended if you don't watch it. Anyway, but I quite like seeing people's empties because I like to see what people are using and any tips or recommendations they might have. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to look at is actually a product that my friends bought me and actually is very unusual. Now, I have actually bought myself a second one. It was eye-watchingly expensive, but it is so good. Now, I've never used anything with CBD oil in it before. I don't think anyway. And this is by Green Stem. And I've had a look online at their company. This was a bath bomb bath bomb with essential oils, sandalwood, lavender, and jasmine. And it says simply drop your bath bomb into a bath of hot water to dissolve, then bathe and enjoy for at least 30 minutes. And it is so good. It does say here, do not use this product during pregnancy or if you are breastfeeding. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Discontinue to use if irritation occurs. So this is like CBD, and I'm looking up about it. It's not the kind, it's the extract of the oil, the cannabis plant oil, but it's not the part that gets people high. It's like a different part, and it's supposed to have many healing benefits and anti-anxiety, stress benefits. And it was really good. It was such a good bath bomb. And I have bought one more and I got a free lip balm with it. Whether I buy it again from this company because it's so damn expensive for a bath bomb, I don't know. But it is a gorgeous treat. Okay, so that was the first one. And then the next one we've got here is, now let me have a quick look. I'm going to put masks over to one side. I've just got so much of this. Is the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior. Now I only have a 15ml here of this this one here, but it's £80 if you buy 50ml. So it's really expensive. I got this at Christmas time when I did that big Space NK order, which is on a video. I got a big box of stuff free, and it was like really like sort of small trial size things, so you can see if you like it. And I think 15ml is quite a good amount of this type of product to get a good idea. I think it was good. I think it says 2-in-1 plumping, moisturizer, and serum. And it was really good. It just said, you put a little bit on AM, PM. I think I just put it on the AM. It's not as good as my well-loved Kiehl's one, but it was pretty good. Whether I pay £80 for 50ml, in fact, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say it's so groundbreakingly amazing. Whereas I would pay that for the Kiehl's product, which is I keep forgetting the name of it, which is the double strength wrinkle formula or something. The Kiehl's one, I would pay that for it because it's so damn good. This, would I pay £80 for this? No, I wouldn't. But if you love Kate Somerville, you might want to try it. I do really want to try her goat's milk moisturizer, but I have a few moisturizers to use up, so I can't really justify spending that just now. Another bougie product that I've got is this Sunday Riley Blue Moon cleansing balm. Now this retails at £46 to £50 depending on where you get it. Obviously you can, and I have absolutely scraped it clean. I loved it actually. It was really good. And it says cleanse, rinse, balm to cleansing oil removes makeup and impurities whilst infusing the skin with lost moisture. With massage, Blue Moon helps lift up and rinse away any pollution, microparticles, as dry, dehydrated skin is balanced with essential oils of vanilla, tangerine, sweet orange, chamomile, and blue tansy. It is a gorgeous balm. It's so good. Would I buy it again? I actually had vouchers for Space NK, and this is why I ended up buying it from them. So I actually got it for like £20. Would I spend £46 on it? Again, I don't know, because there are other, if I was to repurchase something I've already used, I've got a few products I'm up and coming that I want to try out that I've got given in boxes and things. If I was to rebuy it again, I'd probably go for my favourite, my Emma Hardy one again, over this Blue Moon one. It's a roughly similar sort of price, but I would say it tops it. I mean, I do love this one though. It is a good one. It's a good one. I do like it though. Okay, now let's have a look at some of this. So this is the Body Shop, the Ethiopian Green Coffee Firming Body Cream. Now, this is just a small 50ml. It smelt delicious. It was really good scrub actually. I couldn't, now when I went back onto the Body Shop, I don't know if they've discontinued it since I bought the sample, but I can't find it. It's a cream, and it just smells gorgeous. It smells fresh. It smells of fields. It was just really nice and moisturising. I really enjoyed it a lot. Okay, so the Neom. Okay, this is a disappointing one. Now, this is the Neom Organic London Real Luxury Body Scrub. Now, I got this in a box. I'm trying to think of which box I got it in. And I think it was the minted one that I bought. And I don't know if, because I got the minted box at quite a discounted price, because I think they were selling off old stock, I'm not sure if this had been sitting around for a long time. Because the oil was kind of floating at the top. When I tried to mix it, it smelled off. I hate when you buy a product and there's just that smell, isn't there, when you just know it's off. So it kind of put me off it. Whether I gave it a good go, I couldn't actually also find it on the Neom website when I was looking for prices. So I don't know if they've discontinued it and this has been in an old box, but it's just the actual scrub itself. It was very sugary, full of sugar. It was rough, and it did give you a good exfoliation and did leave the oil on your skin, and it absorbed nicely. But the smell, just no, I can't. Okay, so the next thing I've got is, now this was really good. Now this is the OK hair mask. And this comes in at £7, but you know what it's like with OK masks. You can shop around, you can get deals. ASOS is quite good for doing deals. This is it. You have a cap. I loved it. And it basically, what the hair mask is, you put the mask on your hair and then you stick it in the little cap, and it really just retains the heat. You lie back in your bath and your hair's so deliciously moisturized afterwards. I absolutely loved this mask. It was really good. And again, I actually think I got this from ASOS in a sale. I think it was about £3, but I was looking online, you can buy them for £7 now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to look at is these Icelandic plum from Skin Iceland, SKYN Iceland. And this comes in at £14 for 2 packs. Now, as you know, if you've watched my channel, I'm not the biggest fan of lip masks. One, they just tend to just fall off. I don't ever feel like they do very much. But actually, with this ones, I would disagree. I think they're very good. And it just says here, do not let your lips give away your age. In the battle against premature aging, lips are overexposed, underprotected, and easily damaged by the stress of daily life. Within minutes, lip pumping gels help breathe new life into lips by tackling 3 big concerns: loss of fullness, lines and wrinkles around the mouth, and depleted moisture levels. Boasting a powerhouse of highly advanced plant and marine-based actives. There's a state-of-the-art transdermal delivery system. I have no idea what that means. That just sounds like just trying to make it sound a bit better. The convenient gel patch stays put, allowing ingredients to penetrate deep into the skin. See, I'm not a massive fan when they use too much jargon. Yeah, a bit of jargon's fine, but when they just shove too much in because they think it'll bamboozle customers. But oh, that sounds scientific and amazing. Having said that, it was very good. They stayed in place. They had a good stickability, and they did make your lips feel really good and plumped afterwards. I can't say that about many masks, actually, for the lips. Okay, so the next one is going on the lines out. This is going to be a couple of masks now, I think. So this is the Beauty Pro Thermotherapy Warming Silver Foil Mask with vitamin C and green tea. It comes in at £6, although you can get deals. I've seen it elsewhere. You can get it for like £3. It was good. It was a standard good mask. I didn't really feel like it warmed up that much. You know, it says warming. It kind of did. But it was good. It did make my skin feel really clean afterwards. I'm always I have to say, I'm a bit skeptical about sheet masks. I do like them, and they do, obviously, you're absorbing the serum. I do feel like with a mask, I probably err on the side of the mask that you you know, like the kind of fluid mask that you put on and they harden, and then use the clay mask that you scrape off, because you do feel like your pores are tightened, you do feel like your skin's tightened and soft. And I feel like when the mask's on, it feels like it's doing something, especially the ones that warm up as well. I sometimes think with sheet masks, and maybe this is just me, that I'm sitting there with it on my face and I'm like, one, you look like something out of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and two, it doesn't feel like it's doing anything. And then you take it off, it's just like slush of all over your face that you have to moisturize in. And I'm sure the serum, obviously, the science behind the serum probably is doing amazing stuff for your skin, but you know, it's just me and sheet masks. I do quite like getting them in boxes, but I would much rather have a clay mask. Okay, the next thing I got was the Skimono masks. Now, I've used, there's 3 in the box, and I got this in a cohorted box, and actually, if you're going to buy it, it's £30 for 3, so it was actually quite a good deal getting that in cohorted. And I haven't used the face mask yet, but I've used, because I get really dry skin in my hands. I don't know if you can see that with all the hand washing recently, how bad my hand is at the moment. I get like a kind of dermatitis on my skin, which is really, like, I get bubbles under the skin and they burst, and it's really sore when I'm kind of stressed or tired. So I tried using this, and it was really good. And this was intense nourishment for your hands. And it says a revitalizing serum enriched with shea butter, aloe vera, and hyaluronic acid in an innovative glove mask. And it was really good. So you can see it there. You put it on, and there's like little sticky tapes at the sides where you stick the masks on. Same with the feet one. And it was really good. That's the same sort of thing. And I found them brilliant. They were really, really good. If you can get them on deal somewhere, I would maybe go for that if you have like dry issues on your feet or your hands. And then also you get like a face mask too, which I've not used yet. It's £30 for 3, or I'm sure you know if you shopped around. Okay, so then that's it. So another one is this Patchology Restoring Night Gels, £4. I liked them. You know, it just says here patch gels. As you put them on in the evening, you don't wear them overnight, which I was a bit like, do you have to wear them, keep them on you all night? But no, you don't. You just put them on just for 5 minutes and then discard after use and massage the serum. It was good. It was a nice one, actually. This one, and it did stay in place, which is good. And also I got this in a box, which is, I have had this before, and I do like this. And it's a Starry Eyes self-warming eye mask, and you put it on and it warms up and you slide and relax. And I do find that really soothing. But because I quite liked it, and this one itself, it works out at, you have £14 for 5. If you buy 5 of them for £14 off like Amazon, places like that. But I find that I really liked it, and I thought if I was ending up buying a lot of them, that would cost a lot of money. So I decided to buy, and I'll maybe show you later, something called Empties, which is like an eye mask that you can heat up in the microwave, or you can put in the fridge to have a cooling effect. And it's reusable, obviously. And so I bought that, and I find that that's really good and, you know, worth the money. Okay, so the next thing I've got here is a toothpaste. Now, I got this in a box, and it's called Le Bon Rhythm is Love Dentifrice toothpaste made in France. Now, this comes in at £7. Doesn't really say much. As a toothpaste said, toothpaste had to be boring, live cool and brilliantly. Doesn't say much about it. The blurb, it's just like the white tribe papaya natural whitening effect, natural flavors, organic ingredients. Now, it was great. It's okay as a toothpaste. It did a job. My issue with it, and this is probably just me, is it didn't taste like a toothpaste. You know how you expect like a minty tasting toothpaste? It tasted floral-ish, and I just couldn't abide the taste. I used it because I didn't want to waste it. Aberdonian in me. But I didn't like the taste of it. I was a bit like, you know, it just tasted weird. It was like the floral taste was really off-putting. So if you like that and you want a different tasting toothpaste, or you're not a big fan of minty toothpaste, maybe this is the one to go for. Okay, now, let me have a look at my box of treasures here for the next one. Okay, so I've got a small sample of this one. This is Dr. Botanical's Pomegranate Superfood Regenerating Sleep Mask. It was only 30ml, but I got a lot of applications for that. It was really good. The full size is £19.90 for 60ml. It was really good. I love the sleeping mask. Now, you know, my worries about sleeping mask was that once you put it on, would it take ages to dry in and you'd be like, you know, getting all over your pillow and everything. But it didn't, you know, it dries in really, really quickly. It's like white in consistency, but it dries in really quickly. And it does feel like in the morning your skin's been to spa. It's so good. I would definitely repurchase this one. I think they've got a lot of different ones, different, you know, they're based like with superfoods, and this one is the pomegranate superfood regenerating sleeping mask. I think they do in their range things like blueberries. They do I'm trying to think of total mind blank now, but they have lots of different soup, kale, that kind of thing. So I would be interested in seeing this range by the superfood range by Dr. Botanicals in a bit more detail. Okay, the next thing I've got, let me see. Okay, just a little. Sorry about this shower gel I had from the Body Shop, and these normally come in at £3 for 60ml, 70 for 250ml. A lot of range. This is in their Spas of the World range, and this is the Brittany Coast Algae Body Wash. It was nice. It was a nice body wash. The smell was a bit like not massively for me. It smelled a little bit I don't even know how to say it, like a bit kind of too herbal for a shower gel for me. So I'm just gonna smell it again. I've washed it through. Actually, it smells like fern. It wasn't a nasty smell. It was okay, but it's kind of I wish I could like let you smell it through the screen. It smelled a little bit like I don't know, ferny. I don't know. Ignore me. Okay, the next thing I got now. I did have two of these, and I'm trying to find the other one in my box of tricks. Where is it? Privage by Elizabeth Arden. Now, this is amazing, this serum. I had, so essentially in two different boxes, or I was given out 2 freebies, and I had essentially 10ml in total. It comes out orange. You put it on your face. The serum's amazing. It really does help you. It does give a good base for your makeup. It does make your skin glow. It's lovely. Negative, the price is horrendous. For 170, for 30ml, it's £170. For 15ml is £85. So if I had another one onto these, that would have been £85. I didn't pay for this, obviously. I got them, I can't remember, boxes or freebies somewhere. But for £85 for 15ml, I won't be buying that again. You know, there are just some things that you just think to yourself, you know, is that worth it? Is that worth the price? Really, I mean, if you've got the money, you know, go for it. It is a great serum. It is a fab serum, but for that kind of money, I'd just be thinking, no. Okay, the next thing I got here is the Red Ken Extreme Shampoo, which is £14.40. It's a fortifier for distressed hair. It was very good. I had the conditioner, which I ended up using last month, I think, as well. I go through conditioner much faster than I go through shampoo, but it was really good. It gives a good wash. It's quite gentle for dry hair. And I'm just trying to see, it says cleanse, strengthen and restore distressed hair with this complete extreme care system. Extreme shampoo includes Redken's exclusive RCT protein complex to treat hair from the root to the core to the tip. Yeah, I think it was good. Yeah, it was good. Don't know if I'd buy it again. It didn't overly excite me, but it was good. It was good-ish. Okay, and then I had the now this one here was lovely. Now I can't seem to. They still have the Fuji green tea range in the Body Shop. You can't seem to find the scrub shampoo when I was looking for the price of it, and I don't know why. I don't know if they've just discontinued this from their range, or if it's just out of stock or whatever. But actually the other things that were out of stock said out of stock. But this was lovely. It's basically a salty shampoo that you put in your, and it's like, I think you can get a few type of things like this from Lush, and you put it and you scrub it in. It really gives a body to your hair. It is so good. It's so good. Okay, so the next thing that we have is makeup remover. Love it. Elemis White Flowers Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. Very, very good. It's approximately £20. Loved it. It's really good at getting eye make like dark, so like eye makeup like that, which tends to stain your eyes. This type of thing, really good. I mean, I know micellar water is great for taking most makeup off, but I think sometimes when you have like a high staining eyeshadow, this type of thing is a bit better. So yeah, definitely I always have something like this in my collection, as well as micellar water, because I do think sometimes, you know, you don't want to have staining if you use like pinks or oranges. What else have I used this month? Okay, this is good. This was a massive one, and it was only came in at about £4.50, and I thought it was brilliant. So this is, and this had actually had 25% more, and it was the Elvive Dream Length Detangling Conditioner. And it had vegetal keratin and vitamins and castor oil, instantly detangles with less breakage. Now, this is type of thing's amazing for my hair because I get so tangly hair, I get really dry hair. I need to use a lot of conditioner on it, and for the money, this was really good. You know, this shows you don't have to buy bougie hair products all the time. In fact, I am actually going to be doing a video soon. Hold on just one second. Yeah, so this shows you that you don't need, you know, I'm actually going to be doing a video probably tonight about products that I'm going to be trying out for curly hair in the next month or so. If you're interested in that, I would watch that video as well, especially if you've got crazy curly hair like myself. I've bought myself quite a few curly hair products, and I'm going to do a review of curly hair products because I do think it's very we've got a very particular hair type, and it's has a lot of needs. You know, we've got the dryness needs, we've got like the sometimes the frizz, the keeping the curl, the lack of, you know, bounce or lack of, so on. Anyway, but this is good. This is good. This is for something that's fairly cheap, but it does the job. Okay, so my favourite, I've seen this before. You see, I use about 2-3 of these a month. The Weleda Bath Milk, which is £13.50 each. This is my favourite. This is my absolute fave is the lavender. Love lavender. If I ever go for a massage, I'll pick a lavender oil, you know, at the spas. This I wasn't so keen on. I tried it. I thought I'll try it because I have never tried the rosemary one. Wasn't so big on it. It was more invigorating. I tend to use baths for relaxing, so maybe that's what it was. So I wasn't so keen on the Weleda one, the rosemary one. But if you maybe like something a bit more energizing, you might quite like that one. Okay, the next thing I tried was, now this is, a lot of you who watch my channel will know that I love Christopher Robin's. I've got another, and I'm totally, they have like a clay mask, sort of hair mask thing. I've totally forgotten the name of it, but you'll know what I mean. But I got this in a box, which was the regenerating mask with rare prickly pear seed oil. Now this is a small sample. This will actually last me 3 goes, which was very good, decent, because I use a lot on my hair. So, but it was, yeah, it was really nice. Price wise, it's £54 for 250ml. I'm not paying £54 for 250ml. It's not that good. It's okay. It was good, but not that good. Whereas the other Christopher Robin product that costs £40 for about 250ml that I use, which you'll see my other video, it's worth that money. I think, in my opinion, it's really good. Okay, the next thing I got was Aurelia Miracle Cleanser. Again, I got a small one in a box. This is 30ml, which gave me quite a few good goes of it. But if you're to get the full size, it's £42. Okay, would I pay £42 for a full size of this? Certainly not. There are some Aurelia products that I really like. I love their top to toe shower gel, amazing, beautiful. And there's some other things I love, like their night cream. This, it was all right. You know, it does say it has with medical cleanser with chamomile, eucalyptus, rosemary, and bergamot. And it says on it, let's see, our award-winning aromatic creamy cleanser lifts all the impurities and makeup, leaving your skin bright, clean, and glowing. It was okay. It was like a very standard £10 cleanser. Sorry, really, if you're watching this, but it to me, I didn't see miraculous benefits of it. I was like a standard cleanser. It reminded me a little bit of like cleansers I used to use, which kind of slightly like you put on and it come out quite a lot and be like kind of slightly foamy in your face. It was okay. It was good. It did get your skin clean. It smelled quite nice. I wouldn't say I would ever spend the kind of money on that for full size. You know, I would spend £10 on a full size, wouldn't spend £42 on a full size. Okay, the next thing I something really loved, and I can't find a full size that's anywhere because I would love to buy a full size. Now, if any of you get Latest in Beauty, you will probably get the Sleep Therapy Bath Soaks. Fabulous. So I can't find a full price of this because I can't see them anywhere. But if you do want to try it and you're a Latest in Beauty fan, this is beautiful. Beautiful bath soak. I have to speed this up a bit because I'm taking too long. Okay, so we've got the Paul Mitchell Avapoo shampoo. Reminds me of being a teenager. This was the big bougie thing to come out when I was 16, and it's £12.50. To me, that was really expensive as a teenager. Actually, it's still quite expensive now, but it's the smell of it is so nostalgic to me. It reminds me of being like 16 and going out and spending my wages at Tesco when that was my part-time job when I was 5th year at school, spending on a Paul Mitchell Avapoo shampoo. Sorry, my little girl came in. Is it as good as I remember? It smells nice. The smell is really nostalgic. The shampoo probably wasn't right for my hair type at the time. I just loved the Avapoo, the name of it. And it's very nostalgic. It's a good hair wash. It's good. I still like it. Beach Freak by Bedhead, my ultimate beautiful detangler. Love it. You can get a single for about £10, but if you do shop around, you can get group deals where you can get like 3 for 20 or 4 for 20. But I just go through about a bottle and a half a week with me and my little girl. I just love this detangler. I do want to try different detanglers just to see, but absolutely love this. This is like a star product if you've got curly hair. Okay, the other thing I got, I tried was, let me see, and I can't find it, Murad Eye Cream. If you buy a 15ml of it, it's eye-watchingly £65. This was just a sample, did me a couple of goes. Seemed good. Didn't obviously really get the full benefit out of it because I wasn't using it for that long. Company, a shout out to this company here. This Mia Beauty. Now they're very famous for doing the blackhead extractor strips, which are with charcoal, which are amazing, and you can get them for, I'm trying to find the price, I think it's something like £17 for 12 strips. They're amazing. They're so much better than the other one that you can buy in the shops. This is so good, and you can actually see the demo, so you know it's working. This here is part of a set. I think I got it as a free gift when I bought the pore strips, but you can actually get a set of these 4 face gels, 4 peel-off face masks, and 4 incredible pore masks, and a mask brush for £29. This face gel is really good as well. Okay, the next thing, let me see, the Kate's, done that one. What am I doing? Trying to look and see the other things that I have got to go through. Okay, the Living Proof selection. Living Proof says Living Proof does. Everybody knows about Living Proof. So I've got some products there, got in a set. Living Proof Perfect Hair Day. The InStyler Shower Styler, £23 for full size. This is just of 140ml. This is just a 30ml. Yeah, it was all right. It's not as good as the Curlsmith one that I tend to use. I love the Curlsmith one. Living Proof Restore Mask Treatment, which is £37 for 287 grams. Love Living Proof mask, though I do tend to use a lot of it. It really works. So I'll pause again. Okay, just back, had my tea, very nicely, my husband, I cooked a big roast dinner, so it was really nice. Okay, back to it. Paula's choice, my choice, not with this one. And again, I don't know if it's because it was off. Now, this is about probably the only product that I've used about that much of and then just ditched it down the sink. It smelled weird. It smelled really, really weird. I think it comes in at about £9, £10. And it has wild cherry and flaxseed. minimises visible signs of aging, neutralises daily environmental damage, and it soothes light. It's a soothing, lightweight lotion. I probably wouldn't like it anyway because of its. I quite like a more heavier night's cream because I like to feel like it's doing something. But it smelled weird. It smelled really, really bad when I put it on. So I don't know when they put it in the box. I think it was in one of the Christmas Advent calendars. Was it an old product? I don't know. I don't even know how you check that up. I know there's some way you can do that by looking up a batch code or something. But anyway, okay. So next product was the Now. Sorry, I'm going for a few now that I wasn't very keen on. Now you've heard me rant about Avant before. Now look at this. This is 30 mils. Okay. If you were to buy this on their Avant website, this would cost you £89. And it's their hyaluronic, so it's their 8-hour retexturizing and anti-oxidizing hyaluronic facial serum. It's a serum. I would pay £10 for it. It's a very thin serum. I mean, it does tingle a bit when it's on, so it makes you feel like it is doing something. But I've used much, much better serums for much, much cheaper prices. I don't get the Avant thing at all. I don't get how they make the money, and this is probably why they appear in a lot of subscription boxes. Are they trying to put it out there so people really love them and decide to come and buy it? Is it they're putting it in subscription boxes because they can't shift their product? But 30 mil for £89 for what it actually does and the effect it has on my skin, and you know, I can only talk for myself, but. And I've used a few of their products now, and I just don't get it. I just don't get their strategy. I'd be marketing it much, much cheaper to see if people would bite at that levels. And I don't see why, like I say, every single subscription box you get, from glossy box to look fantastic to gorgeous, you get like an Avant product in. Okay, so next one, I've got this Prep Rally Detangler. I got this in FabFitFun, and you can buy it for £23. I certainly wouldn't be paying £23 for it. It was okay. I would say that or that. So if I was to be £23 for that, or get a deal where I could get 4 for 20 quid of that, and this beats this one's ass. It's really good. It just blows out of the water. Certainly wouldn't be buying that. It's okay. It does its job, but I wouldn't be paying £23 for it. No way. Okay, so the Elizabeth Arden Super Skin Renewal Booster. I didn't really get enough really to, I would say, really try it out, but £60 for 50 mils seemed nice enough. I didn't really have enough chance to try it out. This was quite nice. This was the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Defense, £29 for a full size. I actually quite liked it. It was very light. It gave a very light tint to your skin. I think you can get it in sort of different hues, I think, possibly. Maybe this one you can't. You can just get radiant tint. But I quite like that. And it has an SPF, which is always a plus in my book, being a redhead. Next thing, I think actually in my the Living Proof, I found 2 more Living Proof things. The Restore Conditioner and Shampoo. These were just sample sizes. But if you get the full size of the 236 mils of these, they're £24 each. They were nice. I wouldn't pay £24 for them. I have shampoo that I think is amazing that I would pay sort of £15 for or whatever. This, no, they were nice. They actually disappoint me slightly, because I thought for the amount of times people go on about how amazing Living Proof is, I do like this. This is good. Although I do need a lot of it, like I said, for it to really have an effect. This, meh. It wasn't bad. It was just meh. Okay, so the next thing, Clinique Pepstar Eye Cream that I've just been using. I like this. This was really good. I'm not a massive, big fan of Clinique skincare products, but you know, I don't dislike them, but I wouldn't go out to buy them really necessarily. But Pepstar, I really did quite enjoy this eye cream. It was did feel really luxurious in the eye. It did seem to sort of tighten up the eye area. I felt really nice and hydrated. and quite, you know, like has a little bit of a zing to it actually when you put it on. So I would buy this one again actually. This is 20, so that's £24 for the full size of the side cream. This is just a sample, but it did actually do me 2 weeks because obviously you don't need much for eye cream. So I do think I gave that one a good go, even though it's small. Last sort of things, Imperial Leather Foam Burst. I used up one of these this month as well. I love Imperial. I love this actually. I just love the luxurious kind of silky quality of the foam. It doesn't seem to last that long. That's the thing. Like, like you think that's quite a big bottle of it, but it seems to go really quickly. I don't know if anyone else has had that experience as well. It says its retails about £5, but I always find if you go into Boots, you can get like two for £5. That's probably the same as some supermarkets and that as well. But it's very luxurious. I really like that one. The one I had was wild orchid and pistachio oil, which was really nice. And last other things, Clinique Take the Day Off. Again, I had a little sample size of that. I always seem to get a lot of these in boxes and things, samples of these, but they're so useful. Again, like the Elemis one, I think these are very good at taking off really like tough eyeshadows. Next thing, Michelin Peach Bath Oil was lovely. I've just got a tiny sample of this. I think it lasts me one bath, I think. But it smelled really nice, lovely smell. If you want a full size of Michelin Peach, 100ml is £46. Don't think I'd pay that for a bath oil. Some people might, I don't know. It might be nice for a gift, I'm not sure. But have a look in the Michelin and Peach website because they do other things as well. And it says it's blended in England with pure essential oils from the Mitchell estate. So if you like that, if you like kind of homegrown products, if you like sort of supporting local kind of brands, that might be something to have a look into. Last couple of things. What have I done with it? I think did I show that one? The Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. The Clinique had a very small one of these. I can't find the price of that one. It was, you know, it was, I had one use of it. No, two uses of it. That's two uses of it. Can't feel I can really comment on it, to be honest. It was okay. It wasn't as good as the pomegranate one, the Dr. Botanicals, but it, you know, I suppose I gave that more of a chance. But it was all right. And then I got my Schwarzkopf Got to Be Volume Maniac Bodifying Mousse. And I have to say again, I'm using a mousse at the moment that was cost £10. This costs about £4. This is absolutely amazing. And I'm going to go back to the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Volume Maniac Bodifying Mousse for insane volume. This is amazing for, I mean, I'm using a different mousse today, but this is amazing for volume. The one I'm using now that I've got two bottles of that I got in a deal were £10 each. And I think they were reduced to, I think they were reduced about, were they reduced to £10? I can't remember. But anyway, this is much better. So it shows you that sometimes store-bought brands can be better than the kind of more upper bougie brands. Anyway, that was my empties for March 2020. If you managed to stick to the end of the video, you unfortunately don't get a prize, but well done. And thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.